Hello, welcome back to MicrosoftExcelBasics.com. Today we learn how to use the basic calculations features in Microsoft Excel. So here we have some data which contains the name of the student, marks in subject 1, 2 and 3. The minimum marks are 0 and the maximum marks are 100. So let's work on this. Data has been entered like this. For example, I'll enter 1 here. So we have the name Charles. And did you notice it showed Carol because it does the autofill here automatically. Go here and put some marks. So Charles gets these marks. Okay, that's how we entered the data. Now the first thing we do is save this file. So we click here, save as, and we will save it as an Excel workbook. We'll give it a name. We'll call it students marks. Okay, and we'll click on save. So the file has been saved as students marks. We can now select this and with the home tab of the ribbon clicked can go here and make this bold. So the data has now become bold and some of the things are being hidden. So we can go here, click and drag this little bit, or we can double click here to auto fit. Okay, and here also. Now we want to write, for example, the name of the school. So we'll just select these cells up to here, go here and say merge and center. So click here, and now cells have been merged and center, and we will write here, for example, St. Michael's High School. Okay, we wrote it like this. Doesn't matter. Now we will make this bold, make this slightly bigger. Okay, now this is center here. We can use this also if you want, middle align like this. Alright, so we learned a little bit of formatting. Also you will notice that there are no spaces between the columns and there are no spaces between the rows. So we will now calculate the total marks. That would be equal to, start with an equal to sign, this plus this plus this. So this is how we would do if we had only a little data, but this would become cumbersome if we had many marks. So I'll delete this and we will use what is known as a function. We'll go here, click on this and select sum. So when we click on sum, it automatically puts the formula B4 to D4. So B4, C4 and D4. Now we just press enter. Could do the same thing here. Click here, sum and press enter. But that is not essential. You can just click here and do an autofill. Go to the corner here, and when you get this arrow, press the mouse, keep it pressed and drag. And the data will be automatically calculated. This is known as autofilling. Okay, we could have done this from here also. Alright, so what are the average marks? The average marks are 248 divided by 3 because those are 3 subjects. But we'll again use a function. We'll go here, say average. Now the computer does something strange. It takes all the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we don't want this. So we will click here and say only up to D4 and press enter. Alright, so this is where we got the average marks. It's also equivalent to the percentage marks because it's a total out of 100. Now we can go here and instead of increasing we can decrease the decimal. So you notice that? So we will take it up to 1 space only. Alright, and we'll again do an autofill. So there it is. We have done now a lot of calculations and changes, so we need to save our data. We can go to the quick access toolbar and issue a command from here to save the file. So click on it and it's saved. Go here and we can close this file. Close. So it's closed. We'll open that file again to see whether our data is there. We can go to open, that's a long process, but we'll just go here to the recent documents and click on this. And there you see all our details are here. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching.